I also get to talk class 15, the breeding ewes that are back here to my right. A class that when you walked up in there was one we felt was an obvious thing to do, and that was to find the slick-sheared ewe in the class, the number 4. We went ahead and put her on the bottom. Ewe that just simply does not have the power, does not have the volume and capacity needed, nor does she balance up and have the structure needed to be moved up higher in the class. And we felt that it was pretty obvious to go ahead and move her down into the 4th spot. That left you with the 1, 2, and 3 ewes to sort through. And of those 3, we felt like there was one that found her way fairly easy to the top. You should have seen that she was one of those, the broodiest doe, the biggest footed, the biggest bone doe, ewe in the class. One that from a structural standpoint, she sat square on her feet and legs, moves around the ring, was wide based when she moved. She's really level from down her top line, really square in her dock. One that you got behind her, you really love the pin set to her. You like the volume and capacity that you find in her. Just a really complete ewe to start the class, and that being the number 3 ewe. We found it to get a little closer in our middle pair. You had the blue ewe and number 1, a ewe that when you studied her, a little different made than the one we started the class with. She's really powerful. One you get behind her, you like the muscle shape she's got. She's not as long a bodied as a ewe that starts the class, but nonetheless, the number 1, the blue ewe, is really powerful. She has a lot of rib shape left in her. One that we just didn't feel like was just balanced up quite as well and as the number 3 ewe, but still had plenty of good to her and found her way into the 2nd hole. When you studied 2, though, in comparison to the 2 ewe was maybe a little square out of her dock than 1. Nonetheless, we didn't feel like she had that rib capacity. We didn't feel like she had that overall foot size and bone work, that structure that she needed. She didn't have that base width when studied from behind to be moved up and higher in the class, so we left her in the 3rd hole. That gave us an official placings on the class 15 breeding ewes, 3, 1, 2, 4, with cuts of 5, 3, and 6. Thank you.